What is up, cupcakes? How are we doing? If you guys don't know, this is Build Dad Build. I know it's kind of weird because we haven't been building a whole lot. I've been moving, but I moved into the new house. The shop is under construction, so I don't have access to all my tools, but I do need to do some updating to the house. So that's what we're gonna do today. If you guys don't know, I moved into a 1930s Tudor. Now, there is some landscape lighting out there right now, but over time, like the lights have burned out, the landscape lighting, the way it's run, replacement lights don't work with the old system, so I would have to replace that whole thing. And I wanted LED lights on the house, even my old house, even our old house, for a long time. So I reached out to GoVee, and they did send me out their permanent outdoor lighting RGB IC kit. Now these are gonna go up instead of down. So we're gonna be on the peaks instead of shooting up at the house, instead of shooting all over the house's face, if you will. This particular set is 100 foot. I measured, I think that's what I need. Hopefully that's what I need. I think that's 72 lights. I've worked with GoVee lights in the past. I like the way they look. I like the way they function. I really like how well the app is designed. I think it's intuitive. So I do want to say thanks to GoVee for sending this kit out. However, I wanted to do the backyard as well. So I went ahead and I bought these guys. This is GoVee's Outdoor String Lights 2, so I guess a second version. These are kind of more like the hanging globes, the hanging brain of RGB lighting for your backyard, if you will. So we're gonna be installing these today as well, because we just wanted kind of some string lights in the backyard to play with, for lack of a better term. I mean, come on, they're LED lights, they're smart lights. What do? You play with them. I'm gonna hop up on the roof. Well, not really. I'm gonna grab my ladders and I'm going to scale the front of the house. I don't do roofs anymore unless I have to. So I'm gonna jump up there and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. And then mainly we wanna see what they look like at night, right? We'll go ahead and get it up today. Strong like bull. All right, I gotta gather a bunch of stuff and then we'll go get started. Ooh, but I almost forgot. One of the things they suggest is to plug these in first and make sure all the strands are working and everything before you get them up in the house. So let's do that. So this guy goes, oh, there we go. This guy. Holy crap, dude. These are super bright already. All right, so just to give you an idea, I mean, I do have the lights off, but it's sunny outside. There is sun coming in through there, and it's still, I don't know how this is translating onto camera, but these are crazy bright already. Now that I've stared into them, let's get our readers on and play with them, kids. All right, let's go. What is that? Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Huh. So you can go through and do them kind of individually? Man, I do not have the fingers for this, but you see what I mean? Like I can go in and change a whole section. So this is just if you want to do it with your finger. You can just change the colors. And red. Different scenes. These will look better when they're up because they move. Okay, originally I was going to plug these in outside in one of the outside outlets, but now I'm thinking this is the second story window that kind of goes right over there. And I wanted to have access to this button inside. So what I'm thinking about doing is this. Turn you around here. I think what I'm going to try to do is drill a hole kind of right here and run it out there. And if it works, then what we'll do is we'll just seal this hole up, and then that way it'll come in the house and I can just plug it in down there. And that way, if nothing else, you can turn them on and off with the button inside and it's not roaming around outside someplace. So I'm gonna get a drill bit, and I think I just have to be able to get this piece through there. So let's give it a shot. Now the biggest problem with the new plan is that the window up there on the peak, I can't see my phone very well, but up there is where we got to drill through. Somehow I'm gonna have to get a ladder in here that goes all the way up to that window so we can come through there and then run it across over here to the gutter. I do believe that a 3/4 inch bit should do nicely. Also, just a quick shop update. So I'm out here in the garage. We have, our walls have been drywalled. They're still working on, but they're kind of 3/4 away there. We've got our insulation in, so they did insulate behind the walls. They've also spray insulated the ceiling. I am going to be replacing the garage doors, all 3 of them, with insulated garage doors. And one of the last things to happen, well, actually the garage door is probably the last thing to happen, but they're gonna be replacing these windows too. These are cool windows, like these cool retro windows, but like, man, there's no insulating factor in these windows. And then we get the mini split, just not on yet, but it makes it nice and cool in here. So shop update right now. For all you guys that keep asking me why I'm buying furniture and putting it together as opposed to building it, this is why. This is the shop right now. I can't find shit in here. I need to use the power washer, but I can't find the hose for a power washer. Stuff like that. So that is the situation I'm in right now. But let's go drill this hole and let's get this shit going, kids. Let's get it going. I believe those are what we call contractor hieroglyphics. You're going for a little gaff tape for the time being, just to kind of secure it, to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with the line. So you'll see me stick this tape up there. That's not going to be permanent. That's just to keep it up so I can move the ladder over. Should work. I'm going to swap my normal bag of goodies out here for, I took most of the stuff out of it already. We're going to put the lights in here, maybe. And then we were taking a little crud cutter and a rag, because I'm really hoping the sticky strips work and I do not have to resort to screwing each one of these in, because they have little clips you can screw in as well. So if they don't work, but I would rather not do that. So here's fingers crossed to the crud cutter, baby. Those guys went up without too much problem. Just make sure you wipe off your surfaces. I used some crud cutter because it's an older house, it hasn't been cleaned in a while. 3M tape seems to stick pretty good, which is good because I really don't want to have to use those little straps. And now we're gonna hit the old outdoor hanging bulb lights. These guys just set up like string lights. So I originally was gonna run it from this tree right here over to there and then back up to this tree, but I think I measured like 75 foot and this thing comes into 96 feet. So I went ahead and we got some rigged stuff up there right now because I didn't buy the right attachment for up there, but I think I'm gonna run it off that second story porch deck and then down to here, and then I'm not sure where the other side's gonna go yet. We're gonna connect the first one to the second one and figure it out. I'm having a bit of an issue with the height of these because like it's really hard to show you because the sun's out now, but like I can't get them tight enough to not droop, and they're also sitting on the roof up there. And then these over here like are also, you have to duck to go under them. Definitely not how you're supposed to run these. Like I feel like you should have like a tension line first and I completely underestimated how heavy these things would be. What I might do is I might put another hook in this tree and string it up that way, and maybe that will take some of the tension off this, and then maybe I get that one a little higher. I'm fairly positive that that is not how you put those up, and we'll see how they do, because like I said, I think they really need some sort of cord or cable. So GoVee, I'm sorry if I didn't read the instructions, but who reads instructions? Anyway, they're up. They don't look too bad, but now it's millet time. I will be back when it is dark so we can play with them a little bit. Cheers. All right, it's dark outside now with these lights going out here, but let's go check out the front lights. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see this, so I'm using my phone light, but this is the front of the house with the landscape lighting that was already here going. Now here's with nothing. And now let's turn the front lights on. Let's go red. Looks pretty cool. Go green. All right, so let's try sunset. Sunset glow. Check that out. Check them out running. That's pretty cool. And now that we have the lights set up, oh, there they are. It's once again millet time.